Hi, hello everyone! Today we make clouds in Blender. Okay, so first what you need to do is to have a UV sphere, then you go in edit mode, you toggle the proportional editing, and you shape this UV sphere into something that resembles to a cloud. You don't need to be precise, the idea is just to get a rough shape of the cloud. So something like that should get the job done. Then what you do is you auto smooth it, and you go in the modifier and you add subdivision. You set it to the default setting, it's more than enough. And then we go into the displace modifier, we add a displace modifier, we add a new texture, we'll name it clouds. We'll name it clouds. We'll go here, we'll modify its settings, we'll go with cloud, and here it's way too strong. So we'll need to, how do you say that? Up the size a little bit to get something more precise, and you can play around with the setting. Don't be afraid of those harsher part on the shape. This is only a model or reference for volume, so it won't be the final shape. So once you got something that satisfies you, what you can do is apply both of the modifier, name it reference, maybe reference shape, up, and then what you're gonna do is to add, you're gonna add a volume empty. Where is it? It's not there, my bad. Here, and you add an empty. On this empty, you'll go in the modifier section. You will go and apply a mesh to volume. Your reference, your object will be, of course, the reference shape. You can now hide it. And here, you will change the voxel amount. The voxel amount will be the precision of your shape. And I usually go with something like 150. It depends on what your computer can handle, and you can also play with density and fill volume, but that will come in a second time. Then what you do, you take a volume displace modifier, you add it, and once again it's something with the texture, so you add the texture, set it to cloud, and you can leave it like that. You can tone it down. It really depends on what you want for your cloud. Personally, I'm looking for something more like that, more noisy. And once you've made that, what you want to do is to apply ambient occlusion, screen space reflection. You go into the volumetric tab, and you put those parameters. So the samples, you don't have to change them, you can leave it to 64, but the tile size is really important. Set it to 2 pixels, otherwise you will lose a lot of precision. Once you've done that, you can go in the render view, nothing is here, it's normal. You had a light, I will recommend to you plain light, area light, You can size it up, change how you want, and here I will usually go with 1000 watt power, and boom, you have it, your cloud. It's not perfect yet because you have some settings that you can play with, especially here on the modifier tab. You can change the density if you want something really more dense or not at all. It really depends on what you want. If you get something, not too dense, you can remove the fill volume and you kind of see through it, and it makes it more realistic, at least to me. It seems like the volume density change inside the shape. And you can play also with the voxel amount if you want something more precise. If I go with 300, the shape becomes clearer, but yeah, it will take a lot of time to render. And there you have it, a simple cloud. Realistic cloud, and you can play a little bit with the setting that I've shown you to get something closer to what you want. If you have any question, the comment section is here for that. And yeah, I think that's it. Keep dreaming, guys. Bye.